tell them my age, but I said, but you, I said, but we all grew up, and it's still my time. But she looks so good. She looks still. She still look like she did when we first met her. She don't look like she's aged at all. So Joy been keeping her busy and keeping her looking good. And I just, before I do anything else, I just want to honor Sister Regina. I think she stepped out for a second, but anyway, I just wanted to honor her because the thing she's doing, and we all know it's ministry. It's definitely ministry. But I honor her consistency and what she's doing with these girls, with these young girls, with these young ladies, I'm sorry, with these young ladies and how long she's been doing it. But I was praying for her and I did not know that her mother had had taken sick, but she had failed and everything. And that night, 4 days that morning, I was just praying for her, and everything. And when I found out everything had happened, I was, and I said, you know what? I just want to honor her because even with the restless nights, the stuff that's going on in her life through her sickness, that God has anointed her to do what she's doing with these young ladies and bringing them up and encouraging them to be whatever they want to be and encouraging them to stay out of crazy stuff, in school and all of that. But I just want to honor you because of your heart. It's so pure. And when I go to back to a bit. But I honor you for the work that you're doing because some of these girls could have gone down other roads, but you kept them on track. You and the people that you got helping with you. Now I'm speaking to you because you're the visionary. And the visionary see and builds what they see and what God has given you. You continue to build on that. And I am so proud of you. And I want us to give her a standing ovation. Okay, now we're going to do a little something here. And I am nervous, y'all. I am. And don't think, everybody say I talk anyway, but I am nervous. And very shy, which most of y'all didn't know, but I am a shy person. And young lady with the jewelry, oh, there she is. We're gonna support you. And I know it's one lady, a little short lady over there with her hand on her head. She don't have no hair. She gonna try to go out there and buy some of your stuff because I threatened to send her off to Jewelry Anonymous because she has so much jewelry. But I promise she gonna be out there to your table. She probably gonna try to beat everybody else out there. The little short lady over there with no hair. See right there? On that table back there, she waving at you. That's my sister. She got so much jewelry, I'm like, we gotta do something about her. We gotta take her and send her away because she got so much jewelry. And I'm like, okay, Lord help her. And she won't never get out and try to, how some people just go ahead and do a sale or whatever. I ain't never seen her do that. Just sell it for $1 or something, or give it away, give me 50 cents. She would never do that. She just keep all that jewelry. And every now and then, she might give me a little piece. Every now and then. Just every now and then, she might give me a piece. Well, I guess she would take that right there. Yeah, and then she go replace it with something else. Just the other day, I told her to go with me, and I wanted to get this top, this blazer. And she said, okay. Well, I went and picked up the blazer and everything. She over there to the jewelry counter. Over there to the jewelry. Then go get the earrings, and she talking about, oh, ain't these cute? I said, They are. I really do like them. So I'm thinking, she gonna get them for me. She put them up there when I'm getting ready to pay for myself. Go ahead and get that for me. I said, oh, okay. Another pair of earrings. But my topic today is you are special. And my scripture is Psalms 139. I know you bring the Bibles and know that, that's fine. But it won't be long. My scripture is Psalms 139, 13, and it says, "For you are formed in my inward parts, you covered me in my mother's womb. I will praise you, for I am I am fearfully and wonderfully made." And it says, "Marvelous are your works, that my soul knows very well." So I wanted to say, it doesn't matter what you look like. I mean, we can do stuff to correct different stuff or whatever, but with y'all babies, you gotta know that God formed and fearfully made you and made you like you are. And yeah, I'm looking at y'all so pretty. And y'all gotta tell yourself that, because you can meet people that just mean, just crazy, and they'll say, "Oh, she thinks she's something." Yes, you are something, because you are made by the best, and blessed by the best. So you are something, and you are somebody. So you have to remain. You have to keep that in your mind. When you get up in the morning and done washing and everything, look in the mirror and you say, "I am beautiful. I am beautiful." My granddaughter, my youngest granddaughter, got her hair done the other day. I think it was Thursday. Thursday, yeah. She got her hair done Thursday. So she wanted her mom to call me and to tell me she wanted to talk to me. So she said, and so she in the background, they coming from wherever they was. She said, "Grandma, Grandma." I said, "Yes, baby, I'm beautiful." I said, "Yes, you are." And I was like, "Whether you got your hair done or not, you still beautiful." And I'm like, okay, so we instill that into them. But she's only 6 years old, almost 7. But she said, "I'm beautiful." And we tell her that you are beautiful, and you're not made like, she has another sister and a brother, but you are individually. God made all of us, and nobody is made the same. Nobody, we might look alike, twins or even look alike, but there's a difference in them. But God put that special touch on every one of us, and we can't change what He did for us. But now we have to change the way we think about us, because we got to remember that we are made by Him. He made us for His glory, and He's doing something in each and every one of our lives. Okay? Now He knitted us together. Oh God, He did that. And so special, you're greater. Trying to slow down, I'm nervous. Special, you're greater, you're different, and you're out of the ordinary. So people might say you don't act like us, and that's okay. You don't look like us, all of that's okay, because you don't. You're extraordinary in His sight. You're unique in your own way. Everybody got a real uniqueness about them. When God made us individually, He put different characters in us. Some of us, like I was just saying, I used to be real quiet, but you know, I used to be very quiet. But anyway, even when I was looking at some of the ladies that I knew from Zion Hill, and I hadn't seen them in so long. I say her from Zion Hill and her, Miss Chase. I remember them. It seemed like it's been so long. It seemed like when I was a little girl, but I know I was older when I met y'all. And I'm like, they still look good. They still, working and doing things. I'm looking at, because when I got out the car and I saw him. I just spoke to him, and then I didn't really know who it was until we came on the, out there in the front. And I'm like, oh my God, I do know y'all. And they have been sweet women ever since I've known them. I see so many people that I hadn't seen in so long. Because I can think of your name. You ready? Yeah. Man. I'm seeing these other ladies over here. I just saw oh God, I can't think of her name either. But I'm like, okay, Miss Sandra. I remember Sandra when I was a little girl getting on the school bus. And I don't know how old you are, but I know I'm still there. But I'm like still looking good. All of y'all, I'm looking at your faces. Some of you are older now, but you don't really look it. You're wearing what God has put on you well. I'm like, oh God, the lady, yeah, the lady back here is Miss Gladys. We met years ago. I think you said 40 some years ago. And I'm like, it's been that long? I'm like, oh my God. And then it's like a full circle that some people that God is bringing back in your life. And you look at them and you don't know what people have gone through with, but God has kept them and kept them safe. And kept them, even though you're going through, God is still blessing you. He's still blessing you. He's still giving you the strength. I say you are ordained to go through what you go through so other people can see what you've been through and say, if she went through that, I know God can bless me to go through that. He give her that strength. He can give me that strength too, Miss Mary. Yes, so I know. And like I said, I'm trying to not be before you long. And I wanted to say too in First Peter 2:9, it reminds us. And I know y'all can look at it later, but while I couldn't find that, I was looking at the diamonds and pearls. They are very expensive. You can find pearls, every now and then on sale and stuff like that. But I'm talking about the real deal. They're very expensive, but they're valuable. And that's what y'all got to think about yourself. You are very valuable. And you're not, some of you probably got boyfriends now and all that. I know you have some of this and got married and all that. But they got to know that they're valuable all by themselves. Not because of a spouse, not because of who you hanging with. And I say this, if you hanging with somebody that don't value you, kick them to the curb because you are valuable. And you can't let nobody talk you down or none of that, thinking you ain't nobody because you are somebody. You are very valuable, not just valuable, very valuable. So we got to keep value on ourselves. Whether we with somebody or not, we got to be, look at yourself and say, I am valuable. I am valuable. I'm going to the store, I'm going to look valuable. I'm going out the door, I'm going to look valuable. Wherever you are, you got to speak to yourself. Every day won't be a real sunshine or whatever. But you got to start saying, even though this happened to me, I'm valuable. Even though they act like they don't like me, God always cares. He never leaves me. He never leaves me. Don't forsake me. He's there every time. Every time. Now in First Peter 2:9, it says, but you are a chosen generation, a royal, your royalty, first of all, royal priesthood, a holy nation. He owns his own people that you may proclaim the praises of him who called you out of darkness into the marvelous light. So you are out of darkness. We can't tell y'all, we can't watch y'all at school every day. We can't do none of that. But we can believe God for what you what God, the direction that God is taking you in. We can believe God is going to do what He said He's going to do. And I encourage y'all to stay connected to your leader. Your leader have your purpose in the mouth, in his or her mouth. And in this case, it's Sister Regina. Listen to her because she wants more. I don't know what her childhood was like. I don't know. I didn't know Miss Regina till years later. But I know even though whatever she went through then, she wants even greater for y'all. She wants you to go further than she ever could dream of. She wants you to be whatever you want to be. And I'm looking at y'all and I'm like, y'all so pretty. Y'all so pretty, girls. Now, I forgot to remind my granddaughters, but anyway. And, you know, we decree that you're going to get some more girls because what you're
Amen.
saying is working.
Yes.
You know, and they're going to look back and call you blessed.
Amen.
Because of the things that you've done in their life. Because you push them. Sometimes even when the parents can't push them enough, what you're saying and what you've got in your mouth, you will be able to do that. You'll be able to push them further. And I think you said she's in the high school. So she deals with a whole lot more than some of the others have done. But with her being I guess the older one, no, you're the older one now. But you can help them. They can be a listening ear when some of them come to you. Be an ear that they can talk to you. And I know you want to spread their business and stuff, but sometimes they gotta get personal and speak because we never know what other people are going through with. We never know. You see the smiles, you see everybody, but it's trouble down on the inside. But when you smile at them, you don't even know what you've done and broke off of them that particular day because of your smile. And to your helpers, they helping, and I know you, and I keep saying you the visionary, but they're helpers, and they got your heart, and they got to work according to your heart. You do what you do, and let them do what they do, and it'll keep moving, it'll keep turning, it'll keep moving, it'll keep moving, and it'll keep growing, it'll keep growing. Stay around, I just said, don't stay around people that's negative. Stay around positive people. You gotta be around positive people because of where you're headed. They're not headed the same way you headed. God has a call on your life. He has a call on their life too. But you gotta know when to say no to your friends, know when to stop following them if they're trying to point you in another direction. You can't go there. No, that might be for you, but that's not for me. I gotta do what I believe God has called me to do and keep it moving. The more you listen, the more your mind begin to change. There's nothing like when your mind begin to change. Things might look dark and still look dark when you go to bed. When you get back up, things still might look dark. But when you gotta start saying in your mind, you got to confess these things, and you keep moving and watch God change it. Like Joy said, He'll change it for you. He'll turn it around for you every time. You know, it might not be tomorrow. It might not be Thursday, but by Sunday or Monday, God is going to do something in your life. I like for Him to surprise me a lot. God surprised me, blow my mind, because what I was praying for, I got more than what I expected. Some of the things I wasn't even expecting. Now that's bad to say, but I wasn't expecting some of the stuff. But God did it and did it so quick too. It was like, whew, Lord have mercy. And you get weak in your knees, you know, you be weak, you say, God, you did that thing. I don't know how you did it because He worked. He worked it. We can't understand it, but He know what He's doing. He know what He put in us. Lord have mercy. And I'm getting so hot up here. But stay connected. Stay connected to your leader. And God He always stay true to yourself. Stay true to yourself. And because we've heard Bishop say this all the time, stay self. But God anoints the real you. You can't be her. She can't be you. But he anoints the real you. He goes in that heart and anoints the real person. And the real person begin to come out. You can't be like your mom. You know, even though you love her, but you can't be like, now we look like her, we talk like her sometimes, but he anoints the real us. And so I encourage y'all to stay true to yourself. And y'all precious diamonds and pearls, royalty, queens, y'all, hey, you might not have the queen money right now, but keep living. You can get it. Keep doing. Yes, keep doing. Keep doing. Yes. But I'm going to go ahead and sit down, and I just want to say thank you. Thank you, Sister Regina. And I thank the rest of y'all, and I appreciate y'all coming out to support this queen right here. Okay, my ears.
Thank you. I appreciate that. You made me cry a couple of times, but it's okay.